Hello and good evening. Today I'm gonna present about our Pbt2 Python presentation. So in this group is me, Avinesh, Lim Jian Feng, Viknesh, and Kishen. So for the first part, I'll be explaining about the coding of the Pbt. So first of all is the import mysql.connector. This is to import the MySQL. Then after that is the mydb equals to mysql.connector connect. This is also part of the SQL which it gives the host, the user, the password, the port, and the database. And then after that is the labels and all the text that will produce in the output, which is please enter your ID, please enter your name, please enter your IC number, please enter your age, and please enter your address. This will show up in the output and will ask you to enter your ID and so on. And it also have the input is, did you completed your first dose and are you completed second dose? Okay, for the next is the insert into vaccine, which is your name, ID, IC number, age, address, first dose and second dose. This is the coding that will allow you to enter or insert your data into the completed project. And then the ending is the my cursor execute many. And then the ending also will be print my cursor.row count was inserted. So after you have inserted everything, it will show up the was inserted output. Okay, next is the show data coding. As you can see, this is also as before. We also do the MySQL, which is the host, user, password, port, and the database. And then for the second part is the my cursor.execute, which is you select the design from the vaccine and at the end it will print out whatever you choose. Okay, next I'll hand it off over to my teammate Lim Jian Feng to present about it.
So I'm Lim Jian Feng. For my part, I will explain about how to delete the data coding. As usual, we import my SQL.connector and my DB equals to my SQL.connector.connect host as user localhost. User will be root, password will be Kishen 3108 port 3306 and database name will be the vaccine underscore status. Then will be my cursor to connect the database also. My cursor.execute delete from vaccine where ID equals to 5, then my DB commit. Lastly, it will print out record deleted. Next will be the create data coding. As usual, we import my SQL.connector, then my DB equals to my SQL.connector.connect. Host as usual localhost, user root, password Kishen 3108 port 3306. Database will be the same as vaccine underscore status. Then my cursor equals to my db.cursor. After that, my cursor.execute is create table data vaccine ID integer auto increment as primary key, name varchar 255, IC number also varchar 255, age will be integer, address will be varchar 255, first dose varchar 45, and the last one second dose varchar and 45.
Okay,
That's
so
all
that
from
will
us.
be all from us, from both of us. Next we'll hand it off to our next another teammate Viknesh and Kishan to present about the next part. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, hello, my name is Viknesh. So today I'm here with my friend Kishen to explain about the Pbt2 coding. So I'll start first by explaining the coding for create database coding. So we need to import connect and error from the mysql.connector, and then after that you try, and then with connect, host equals to localhost, user equals to root, and then the password will be Kishen 3108 as your preferred password, and then the port will be 3306, and then as connection inside that create database query, and inside that there will be create database vaccine status. So with connection dot cursor as cursor dot execute the create database query, and after that is accept error as print exception. So this is the output for the coding. So the first thing will be please enter your IC, and then the second one will be please enter your name, and then the third one will be the system will ask you to please enter your IC number, and then the fourth one will be please enter your age, and then it will show IMN in starter. So the next one I'll pass it to Kishan.
So, hello, I'm Kishan. So here let us show the show data coding. So this is the output of the show data coding. And this also you can see here in my database. It's already saved that I input the data that I input. And this is for delete. For delete, you want to enter the ID number you want to delete. So here I entered the ID number 1. So it's show that one record deleted. So you so you can see this ID number 1 Kishan is deleted here after I run the deleted coding. And then in my MySQL, in my MySQL also it's deleted already. So yeah, that's all from us. Thank you so much.